All right, man. So, you ever been in the kitchen, right? And you're staring at a recipe, and it's talking in code. Ounces, grams, teaspoons. What even is that? Well, today we're going to decode all that junk.
Yeah, you heard the man. We're doing conversions now. Math! It's happening. Let's get this kitchen stuff sorted out.
Okay. Let's get into it. We're going to start with, the foundation, the absolute bedrock of all your baking needs. Yeah, this is the big one, man. The ounce to gram hustle.
Okay, listen up. Forget every other number you think you know for a sec. This right here is your foundation. 1 ounce is 28.35 grams. Just burned it into your brain, man. 28.35. This is the golden key. It unlocks the whole shebang. So let's try this out. Picture this. You're just hanging out. Someone comes up to you, they're like, "Hey man, how many grams in 8 ounces? You going panic?" No way, dude. The math is your friend. It's got your back. So what are you gonna do?
It's easy, man. Check it out. You just multiply. You take those 8 ounces, you hit them with that magic number. Our good friend 28.35, and bam, 226.8 grams. Done. Simple.
And hey, let's be real for a second. 226 grams of whatever kind of special herbs you're measuring, dude, that's a big bag, like a party-size bag for real.
All right, so we got the big bags down. Now, let's get into the tiny spoons, because this is where it gets tricky, man. This is where precision is everything, and where one tiny mistake can turn into, oh man, a big problem.
Okay, so here's the deal. It's all about how these things relate, you know? A single teaspoon, right? That's about 5 grams. A tablespoon, that's just 3 of those little guys. So 3 times 5, that's 15 grams. Simple, right? Yeah, just don't mix them up. Seriously.
All right, pop quiz time, hotshot. Let's go back to the big stuff for a sec. What if you're wrangling an even bigger number? Like 13 ounces. Whoa, now we're talking some serious baking territory. But don't sweat it. The same rules apply, man.
See? It's the same deal, my friend. No tricks. Just take that 13 ounces, multiply it by our trusty 28.35, and you get 368.55. We'll just round that up to 369 grams. You know, to keep things chill. Just look at that number.
Yeah, because with 369 grams of flour, you're not just making some cookies, man. You got enough to bake a whole wedding cake or start a very, very fragrant garden.
And hey man, quick pro tip. This is important, so listen close. If your scale is a banana, you are already on the wrong show, bro. Just get a real scale. Seriously. Precision is everything.
All right, man. Let's pull all this cosmic knowledge together. This next slide, this is the holy grail. The baker's cheat sheet. Yeah, everything you need all in one spot.
And there it is. The master key to the universe, or at least your kitchen. This thing lays out everything we talked about and then some. You got ounces, pounds, grams, milligrams. It's all right there. Dude, screenshot this. Tattoo it on your van. Whatever you got to do. This is the good stuff.
So why does any of this even matter, right? Remember what I said about the banana? Getting it wrong, man, especially with those tiny little measurements, it can lead to, well, let's just call it a dessert apocalypse. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, look at this. This is a recipe for disaster. For real. The plan was so simple, man. 3 teaspoons of sugar. That's it. About 15 grams. But the mistake? Oh, the mistake was grabbing the wrong tool. 3 cups of sugar. Oh man, that's like 600 grams. 600!
The difference is insane. You didn't make cookies. You just invented a dessert apocalypse. You might need to call a pastry chef. And maybe the fire department.
Yeah.
Okay, jokes aside for just 1 second. We gotta wrap this whole thing up with a little, a friendly PSA. This is important.
Look, man, let's be super clear. This is all for fun. It's comedy. We're talking about flour, sugar, herbal tea. You know, the good stuff, the legal stuff. So stick to that, okay? Don't be dumb. Keep it legal, keep it fun. Cool?
So after all this talk about ounces and grams and, sugar-geddon, what's the real lesson here? What's the takeaway, man?
It's simple, man. Real simple. Conversions. Learn the math, bake the cake, make the vid.
Now go make something delicious and legal, respect the recipe, and respect the law. Peace out.